All right. Look at us. See us. We're sitting together at a table. Hello, everyone.
Not over Zoom.
It's Rye Guy. I'm here with J-Rod.
What up?
I'm here with Sammy.
Yo.
I'm here with J Bills.
What up? We back.
And I'm here with Nico Suave.
AKA the Pod Father.
Jeez. Uh-oh.
You know what it is. It feels so good to be back. Not even gonna lie.
For real.
I feel like the energy when we're all together in the same room makes podcasting that much more fun. If you want to call it podcasting.
Yeah.
It's more like just an excuse to hang out, smoke some weed.
It's an excuse
chill.
to link up, but make our time productive. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Instead of just doing some
Order shit.
Yeah. Instead of just playing Salad the whole time.
Or
like
yeah,
we would
video
normally
games
play
or some shit.
Salad. For those of you who don't know Salad,
I'm down for that.
it is a game
Mm-hmm.
where you have to. The point of the game is to kick a can, a ball, whatever have you, some sort of object
Anything.
between someone's legs, and if you do it successfully, if you Salad them,
That deuce.
you get to punch them.
Get a snuff
Yeah,
on
I
it.
feel like it's a very generational game type thing. It's definitely
It's
like
been
a
out
school, like a schoolyard or playground type shit. Like even this would count as a Salad if I kicked this. It technically would.
Technically it would.
Yo, man's
It would.
I wouldn't do it.
That's a real game.
I wouldn't do it. But
Oh, man.
you gotta love one of those games. That's like the culture right there. You know what I'm saying? But how's everybody been? I know everybody's been good because
Yeah, for
we've
sure.
been
Facts.
We've been chilling.
keeping it up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah.
It's hard to get everybody together for a podcast, right?
Well, it's the first time we could do it indoors. I
Right,
mean,
exactly.
we've been waiting for this for a very long time.
Yeah, we've been abiding by the rules. You know,
Of course.
Definitely gonna cancel the Zoom subscription that we have. That's gone.
we all
That's
did.
crazy.
We all did temperature checks before we filmed this. So,
100%. I was spitting mad hot fire,
yeah, facts.
bringing the heat.
But I just want to plug something before. Like, I don't want to do it at the end because I don't know what the percentages of the listeners or viewers who make it
Maybe
to
they'll
the end.
fall off. So yeah, tell them now.
Stop
I just want to plug on IG Icarus.4K. So Sammy and I, we invested in a drone and we're just trying to get as much content, create as much content as we can for whatever reason or for whoever, doesn't even matter. And then just go from there.
Yeah.
But yeah, follow Icarus.4K. That's ICARUS.4K
Do it.
on IG.
Very dope, bro.
And
Just do
if
it.
you're not following TGR 905, I don't know.
Follow that.
I don't know what
What's
you're
wrong
doing.
with
You're
yourself?
wild.
Not doing
Here's
much.
G.
Come on, bro. Like, what's going on
Not
here?
doing much. Not doing much.
Snooze you lose.
Yeah, yo, wake up and get your cake up, dog.
I mean, we do talk about how to make money moves, so
Yeah.
you definitely will get your cake
true.
up when you listen to this podcast.
There's ideas. out
Don't
there.
sleep on us.
Speaking of cake, actually,
Mhm.
I'm hungry.
if you not that kind of cake.
Bars.
Now, if you had the money and resources to do so, say if you were like a Jeff Bezos,
Easy.
would you? And you had the opportunity to fly into space, would you do so?
If I had the cash,
If you had the cash, like unlimited money. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not?
Well, part of me wants to say yeah, but then part of me just wants to say, fuck it, there's so much going on here. This is fucking...
Honestly.
Yeah, but that's rich, super rich man shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Tell man, I been to space.
Yeah. Literally.
I'm chilling in space.
Where were you
looking
last
down
week?
at- I couldn't even see you where I'm
That's
at,
literally like
Go for a weekend on the fucking...
that's literally the epitome of money buying experience.
It's ridiculous.
Just chilling,
Right.
sipping on
Ridiculous.
some, you
You know what I'm
know.
saying?
So we just go to space
Cognac, smoking a cigar.
on a Monday morning.
And it's his too. Doesn't he own the spacecraft? Did it?
He wants to build one. I think he said something about building one.
He did?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I wouldn't be
This guy's
surprised.
wildin',
Like
bro.
fucking what's
That's
his
too
name?
much
Did
money.
it? Musk. That's his whole fucking thing. Who's the other guy? Richard Branson, right?
Richard
Yeah,
Branson.
That guy went into
They
space.
should all.
And
like
he
come and
actually
do
went. He made the speech while he was like floating in zero gravity about if you can like I hate to say sound cheesy and cliche, but he's like if you can dream it, you can achieve it type shit. But like,
I didn't even know that.
it's
That's
like
crazy.
a real thing because this man is talking to children, like talking to the children viewers, and he's like, "Yo, if you're trying to be a spaceman like me, you can do it. Just fucking work hard." You know what I'm saying? Which is like, it's cheesy, and he probably was planning on saying that, which he probably was, but to say it from space is a whole next flex.
It's a balling ass shit,
You
bro.
know what I'm
He
saying?
flexed on
Like,
everyone with that.
It's one thing to say it from me to you,
I say it in space.
This is a completely different ballgame.
Can't even fathom that.
because if you think about it, that is where the next generation is heading.
Yeah.
Like if you think about someone like Omari, right? By the time he's our age,
Yeah.
mans will be in space regardless. Like it's inevitable.
Yeah, weekend
Just
thing.
cop a crib on
Yeah,
space.
weekend thing,
It's
you know?
inevitable. Buy some real estate on the moon.
Yeah.
You're
But-
laughing.
You're kicking.
But the reason why I kind of wanted to bring that up is because obviously there was some controversy surrounding his opinion or his actions to do so. I think I saw it on IG when I was, doing the whole like and
Rummaging
following
through.
peeps to get our clout up. Someone was sort of essentially complaining, right? Which I don't care. You have every right to complain about anything you want in this life, about how he should have used his money to sort of help the poor.
World.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I get it.
I get it, but nah.
But he doesn't deserve to do something awesome for himself.
Yeah. If he wants to go to space,
He earned, if anything, he earned the right to do whatever the fuck he wants.
Doesn't my man pay alimony and shit too?
Yo, trust me.
Shut up, bro. He earned that shit. He earned that shit.
He earned something nice for himself.
Yeah.
He's
So,
going through it,
I
bro.
can't hate on him for doing it. Yes, he
Yeah.
could probably have spent that money on solving world hunger, but
Easy.
all the billionaires and millionaires in the world could lump together and solve world hunger
Easily.
very
Easily.
fractionally
Easily.
if they really wanted
Yeah.
to.
You're
So
right.
why don't the haters shut the fuck up and wake up?
Yeah, I mean it's weird because why are you so opinionated on somebody else choosing what to do with their
Jealous.
money,
Exactly.
right?
Jealousy.
Yeah.
I'm sure, like, I'm not obviously on Jeff Bezos' side. He's not
Man
my
had some
boy or anything.
bezel
Bezos.
on top of the fucking
Like,
spacesuit.
I'll order it from Amazon probably once a
will
month. But
Oh,
where was I going with this? Anyways,
Jeff Bezos, bro.
Jeff Bezos.
Pesos.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the same
Good
thing.
one.
It's like
It's my new rap.
it's
name.
like saying, "Yo, Bills, why'd you spend money on that dope TGR T-shirt from TGR905.com?
This is goddamn
Right.
fantastic. nigga.
Why couldn't you spend it on adopting a fucking kitten or something like that?" You know what I'm saying? It's like there's levels.
Yeah.
True.
There are always people.
TGR.
TGR905.com, right? You know
That
what I'm
makes
saying?
sense.
But yeah, it's weird. It's just a weird thing to complain about. But I guess that's. I don't want to go on a tangent, but
Do it
it's the easiest thing for people to do these
Yeah.
days. So,
is to talk shit.
It's because they
but
don't.
don't we talk shit?
Listen, people want to overanalyze everyone else's life,
Yeah.
but don't take the fucking time to look in the mirror and analyze their own fucking lives, their own
Big
fucking
facts.
problems. And so they do fucking nothing but haggle on
guy's
other
cheating.
people's lives the whole
Attention
fucking day.
Too?
Listen, I feel for people in positions of power and celebrity, even the ones that are fucking awful, because they got to deal with shit that even no matter how bad they are, they don't have to deal with all that shit sometimes.
More money,
More money,
more
more
problems.
Problems.
I don't know if I believe that. Maybe I'll hopefully soon I'll experience such things,
Don't worry.
and then
bro.
I'll let you. I'll let the podcast know, or we'll all be in it together regardless. We'll probably all be in space one day.
Bro, TGR from
TGR in
space.
space?
TGR radio 100%
First
should be like a
podcast
space station
in
radio,
space.
a space radio station.
All right, let me ask you something.
It's a great
If you
idea.
had unlimited resources and cash flow,
Oh my god.
as opposed to flying into space and making a speech about how children are the future,
Yeah,
what would you do?
I would build a compound.
You'd build a-
I build like
I, thi-
my own.
I think we
fucking-
talked about this last time. I think
we did. I think
yeah,
we did do.
we did.
probably. We probably did it 3
Yeah,
or
we
4
did.
times
Yeah.
actually.
I build like my
We're
own
just-
Wakanda,
Two.
my own country.
What'd you call it?
I don't know what I'd call it, but I know it would be a place of true freedom, true choice, and a place where equality truly exists, because everything that'll be done will be done by committee and in everybody's best interest.
And you know what's funny?
What?
somebody will still probably bitch about that.
Somebody will fucking.
Well,
bitch,
people from the outside can bitch about that, but you know what? We're gonna have a wonderful world on the inside.
J-Rod.
honestly, I'd probably do something very, very similar.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Sammy,
Why not?
I don't think you were here when we posed that question last episode.
I
But
think you guys are gonna roast me though, because like I
No,
would just,
no, there's
I would
no
just-
roast,
I would
no
just
roast.
go in the middle of the woods and just fucking build a cabin by myself.
that's essentially like, yeah,
That's
okay, I remember.
Yeah, Unabomber. You know?
Exactly. Build a bomb for real though.
Yeah,
That's true.
For
Bomb
me,
Kush.
honestly, I would take a monopoly on all the sports, and after I'll make all the greasy players come play in my league, but I'd give them blessed wages that are better than the leagues that they're in, and I wouldn't make them slaves. They'd have their ownership in their own teams that they're playing for.
There'd be like independent artists,
Exactly.
but players.
And obviously, monopoly in that.
That's a wonderful idea.
hmm Yeah,
Yeah.
I would build a compound on the moon. Speaking of ridiculous amount of money,
True.
this is kind of old news, but I kind of wanted to bring it up because we always like to talk about technology. At least I do. I don't know if you guys do.
Of course.
I like technology. You know, technology is the reason why we're doing this podcast right now.
Makes life easier too.
Yeah.
You know, hey yo.
Fortunate.
Technology.
There's this thing called the $110 million helmet. Have you ever heard of that?
I've never heard of
that.
No, it's pretty ridiculous. By the way it sounds.
Oh, really?
Essentially, there's a company called Kernel. So they're
Do
a
they
whole bunch.
smell like popcorn kernel or like
Yeah, like
kernel in the
popcorn
armor?
That's what I was thinking too.
Kernel.
They don't specialize in popcorn, believe it or not.
Colonel.
Even though the popcorn is
Yeah.
pretty bombs, though.
Copyright infringement.
Wait, they have popcorn too?
You take the one S away.
I mean, they could if they develop a $110 million helmet. I'm sure they can't fuck up popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
The helmet makes popcorn.
Anyways, so there's a bunch of developers and scientists and a bunch of nerds and geniuses, I guess. They developed these helmets that contain like electrical sensors and shit that measure brain electrical impulses in your blood flow that flows through your brain at the speed of thought. Right? Each one of these helmets costs $50,000. Right?
Jeez.
But they the reason why it's called $110 million helmet is because the creator Brian Johnson, or the inventor, he raised that capital in order to fund the research and to develop the technology. Anyways, its main purpose is to give insight on how our brain responds to the external world, right? So more specifically on how our brain ages, certain mental disorders, causes of concussions, strokes, even mechanics behind the metaphysics of like psychedelic trips like LSD and meditation and shit like that. So it cost like it turned out to be 5 years in development, and I don't know, there's like a ton of implications that you can foresee, obviously, but I'm posing the question, like, do you think this is a natural progression of where we're going in society? I believe yes, obviously.
I think it is. Yeah.
Damn. This is crazy to see that's happening already. You know what I mean?
Right.
The progression, you can just see just micro things of happening that
Yeah,
are making
to understand what
wow.
a thought is and how it
that's
develops is like
It's crazy.
the epitome of
See the God complex.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. What is life?
Oh shit.
That's
yeah.
a lot.
Have you ever seen the movie Ghost in the Shell or anything
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
The anime?
Or like this kind of reminds me of Neuralink that Elon Musk developed. You know, the connection between humans and technology, or like the Matrix or something like that. Right. Yeah, I know.
I've
Obviously,
seen you in
there's.
the Matrix before.
Yeah, I've been there a couple times though.
I seen this guy. He was in the corner over
Yeah,
there.
that was.
I've seen him in the
Just like-
Matrix.
And you see the aura and everything.
Man, it
He's
looked like Morpheus and everything.
It's crazy.
I got bummy, dog.
In the Matrix, no helmet.
If you have never listened to that episode, I urge
It's a
you
hell
to
of an
check out the
episode,
show.
What is that? Oh, the Truman Show.
Truman
Yeah, that's
Show.
actually one of my favorite
Oh,
episodes.
for sure.
Mostly because you can literally hear us
Because you're on true.
get higher by the minute.
Yeah, going through waves.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
We still doing the LSD episode though, right?
It's definitely gonna
don't.
happen at some day.
I don't know about that one, sir.
But anyways,
Fuck, I just show up high.
would you
Best
be
episode
a volunteer to sort of understand
Thoughts?
thoughts.
What's the cash
feelings,
looking like
things.
though?
Yeah, what is the cash?
I was gonna say,
I'm giving
fuck
up my
no.
brain, die.
If I'm getting paid, maybe.
I guess that's the wrong question to
Yeah,
ask.
bro. What's the cash looking like, die?
That's the wrong question.
If you want to give me money, maybe.
So you're gonna wait. So what's it do is make my brain's gonna get better, and they're gonna give me cash.
No, your brain's not gonna get better.
They're just gonna
It's not gonna
understand
happen.
how your brain
So
works.
it's gonna be in my brain, and it's gonna be all up
It's
in your
gonna
head.
be
top,
like,
bro.
yeah, all up in your head.
I'm good.
I'm Gucci stuff.
They're not
Yeah.
there.
I'm good over
fucking, you know, saying subliminal messages and shit
Yeah.
to like kill people.
Yeah, but you know.
It's just to understand. You
Study
know,
your ass.
it's literally
Yeah.
a thing developed
I know that.
to be put on your thing to try to understand the most complex thing in the universe as we know it, which
So
is
it's
the
like-
brain.
It reads like your neurons and stuff like that.
Everything,
Yeah.
electrical impulses,
Yeah.
the blood flow.
Crazy.
Obviously, I believe, like how we were just talking about, how mans are flying out in space.
Mm.
That this is a natural progression to technology, and it is beneficial to us because I think that's one of the least understood things in science right now, which is the human mind.
Okay, I agree.
Okay,
But
however,
do you have any concern that that type of technology, when led into the wrong hands, can be used to manipulate the public
of course, there always is.
and or important people who make important decisions?
Yeah.
There always,
Sounds like a movie right
there
there.
always
It's
is.
already been happening. though.
No
Propaganda.
matter what technology
Trust
would
me,
develop, there's always going to be people out there who want to use it for nefarious purposes.
Yeah,
That's just how
facts.
these people are. There's but without the progression in technology, we wouldn't be where we were as human beings. So we have to take the good with the bad.
Yo.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we can understand ourselves from a deeper meaning in life, you know, spiritual, metaphysical, from a scientific purpose. However, people could also militarize it. Obviously, that's a thing, bro.
Yeah.
I was just killing me right now.
Yeah. All right,
Nah,
you guys talk. I'm tired of
Honestly,
talking.
definitely if it was placed in the wrong hands, for sure. Like,
Yeah, I guess I could see the
Yeah.
whole concept of it making us learn some more shit in regards to how our brain works.
Right.
But
Imagine they can implant shit into your brain.
That's the thing,
honestly,
you know what I mean?
I want to know the
By
extent to
that.
it. I want to know what they could do.
there's
Like,
pros and cons. It's like
Yeah.
the pros outweigh the cons type of situation.
Right.
But at the end of the day, when it comes down to science, it's like about discovering and learning new things, right? So,
mm,
pro.
They've already been programming us, though. That's the thing, right?
from the get.
Yeah.
Yep.
And for real, they're probably just showing us this now, and they probably had it from time.
From
Which is
dumb.
also
In
possible.
some way or form. Well, cell phones, right?
Yeah.
That's just wrapped to your face, anyways.
Man's want beers or what?
No, I'm good for now.
Fuck, I take one. I'll get with you.
I'm okay with
It's the
that.
first episode back. You gotta
It's the
turn up.
first episode. We 100% have to turn
We're
up.
gonna do some
Ski-Doo.
LSD.
So we're taking some Tanqueray shots.
No.
Tangeray.
It's not a Wednesday, is it? It's a Tuesday.
It's a school night, bro.
Even better.
It's already 9:30, bro. It's like
Got that gang of
I'm winding
Tangeray.
down if I was at home. I'd be putting on my fucking.
Yo, I gotta drive 45 minutes home too, brother.
That's a hot one.
Yeah.
But hey, it's life.
It's a hot 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I'd be changing and shit.
Should I be doing that shit on the reg?
Alright.
Yeah, this guy. They call this guy Mr. GTA because he's everywhere.
GTM everywhere. dog. I mean,
I was
you
leaving
mean,
it at the end.
yo, man, you gotta be everywhere, bro. Just especially if someone like me who's a recluse. I feel like you gotta break out of that shell, sometime.
Yeah.
I heard
Do you
you.
consider yourself an introvert, J Bills?
I'm a little bit of both. I would
Well,
say.
which side would you think you'd lean towards?
I'd probably be more of an introvert. People don't really know that about me, but yeah, probably more of an introvert. But I can bear my extrovert
yeah.
like that. That's the thing.
Yeah. I can see that.
But my
I can see
default is I'm chilling. You know what I mean?
that. J-Rod?
Definitely introvert. But well, when it comes time to do it,
Yeah.
to really, really like talk to people, this and that. Yeah, of course.
You know what I read recently? And I know this is kind of maybe a biased opinion, but I read recently that introverts make the best salesmen.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't really
good.
remember why, but I got to that point. But anyways, yeah, I mean, I'm definitely like 100% introvert.
Yeah.
What I always tell people too is like, I don't like talking to people, but I'm good at talking to
Right.
people. So it's
You have
like,
to, like, you know.
you know what I'm
Facts,
saying? It's
bro.
like,
Facts.
So
I
we
gotta
live
do
in
this
a-
again.
So fast.
We live in such a connected world too, right?
Yeah.
So like it's almost like you're forced to like you have to
Yeah.
train yourself.
but the thing
to-
is, Samuel, that we talk about this a lot. We are very connected, right?
Yeah,
With whether it be our phones,
yeah, yeah.
whether it be our laptops.
Yeah.
But that is just a recipe for disconnection.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We're
Big
more
facts.
disconnected than ever.
Yep, definitely.
Right?
But that's what I mean though. Like because we're so connected, I feel like we had to put that shit down and you know what I'm saying and be able to converse with people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the biggest thing. Because like at one point in my life, I couldn't hold a fucking conversation with anybody. That's because I was high half the time. You know,
I think that also comes with age too. Is
Yeah.
like the more you experience in life and stuff like that, the more you leave your comfort zone and do all these things, new things and shit like that.
Yeah.
The more you're comfortable with, more self-esteem, more self-confidence, and type of shit.
right.
It just comes with age. It's one of them things. But people are also naturally like very confident when it comes to social settings and shit. Like I know my sister, she's pretty extroverted. I would consider. She can like blend into the room if she needed to. But me, I'm just like hovering around mans I know, and then maybe I'll like
Close up in the cup.
maybe I'll get to know another person if they're cool or something.
Yo, when I was
That's
when,
right,
I, when I had the studio downtown, that shit forced me into that situation.
Mhm.
And that's when I was like the worst, my lowest, where I couldn't even hold a conversation.
Mhm.
But you know, you learn to.
Yeah. See, the thing is, the $110 million helmet could solve all these issues.
Right.
Not solve. They would help better understand these
Better
things.
understand. Okay, let's say. Hey, you make my
Solve
brain
it?
better. You make me like.
No, but isn't that the beauty of discovering
Turn me to
yourself? though?
Professor X, dog.
It is.
Yeah.
It is 100%.
You're moving
So
shit, man.
I don't think it would
I want
be.
that.
I don't think it would be for personal use. I think the clinical aspect of it is more beneficial
To science.
develop. it.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like, hey, let me understand about myself by putting on this $50,000 helmet. No, that's just cheating. Right.
Facts.
So,
That's big facts.
but yeah, I know I said I wasn't going to talk, but I mean, I have to.
The helmet is like. It just trips me out that we're
Shaddy?
out here, man.
You want some?
Bro, please. I'm trying to host a podcast here, brother.
You don't want some?
That better be nicotine free. Fucking. No, I'll have some later.
That
La
shit is strong, bro.
I'm good.
But like,
Thumps
yo,
your chest and it just keeps thumping it, bro.
do you
It's
think
like-
that helmet could like plant like images,
That's what I'm saying. Dude. Why
like,
not?
advertising?
Let me get to that. Because the thing is, since we're on this topic,
Hold on a second.
if you want to talk
get
about nefarious purposes,
Yeah.
okay, a company, I think everybody's familiar with Coors. Of all fucking companies, right? Coors.
Shut up.
They need
Coors.
this. Actually, it all makes sense because they need to do this in order for people to drink their shitty ass beer. It all makes sense.
I don't know if you noticed, but I don't think we've ever been drinking Coors on this broadcast.
Coors is like the last.
The last ditch
At the
resort.
back.
It's
of
like
the,
if I have nothing else
at the
left.
back of the fridge.
Cause that's
No
the,
water even.
that's the kind of shit I buy when I play like beer league hockey.
Yeah.
I'll buy the shitty cheap
That's the shit you shotgun.
Coors
That's when, yeah,
beers
that's when you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
for
shit
just
you
a
don't
quick after
Yeah.
after
enjoy.
game.
You know what I'm
use.
saying? It's not something that you
Yeah.
sit back and sip
Yeah.
or enjoy.
Yeah.
It's like, you know,
Facts.
you want a quick fix? It's like McDonald's.
I know.
Trying to have a quick fix?
Yeah, have a
Get
little
that
burger.
Have a Coors fucking like.
Have a double hamburger. Same thing.
Anyways, so
Double hamburger and a Coors on a Tuesday.
as I was saying, Coors Light,
right.
or just
Coors
Coors, I
Light.
guess,
Yeah.
they launched an advertising campaign. Don't ask me when this was, because apparently I didn't do good enough research. Coors launched an advertising campaign to infiltrate J Bill's dreams to get people to buy and drink their fucking crappy beer.
I'd
How do
be
you
cheesed.
how do you infiltrate dreams?
Nah.
That's a good question, Ryan.
Yeah.
So what they did is
Dreams.
they encouraged people, volunteers, I guess, whoever would do this. I don't know. I actually have a demographic in mind, but I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah.
They,
I can see him in my
Say
mind.
it. Say it.
I
I,
know what you
want to
mean.
hear it.
Yeah.
they encourage people to watch a short
Kind of.
Oh, you mungy cakes.
online video before bed, then play an 8-hour soundscape while they're sleeping throughout the night.
Wow.
So have you ever heard of binaural beats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically binaural beats is like a song or instrumental or beats that play at a certain frequency.
Yeah.
We were talking about this the other day.
Frequencies.
At a certain hertz that's supposed to stimulate the different wavelengths of when you're dreaming, right?
Something like white noise.
Like white noise. But I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but every dream state while you sleep, whether it be REM or not, has a different frequency, right? Different vibration. Anyways, these soundscapes or binaural beats are meant to play certain tones at those frequencies so that it stimulates yourself to fucking dream trippy dreams or lucid dream or whatever. Anyways, so that's the basis of the soundscape. So they're saying if it was successful, which the technology is called, this is an actual thing. It's a technology called targeted dream incubation, or TDI for short.
Jeez.
Really?
TD.
It would trigger refreshing dreams, and then you want to wake up and drink a course first thing in the morning.
Course.
Coors at 9 a.m.
Man, alcoholics.
Yo, bro, I gave up coffee last month and started drinking Coors.
So go back to coffee, brother.
I can see the mountains.
6 in the morning and
The
drinking
mountains
Coors,
are
bro.
blue.
Oh, Coors and cereal, dog.
Anyways,
Cereal.
see when you
Put
compare,
Coors in the cereal.
yeah, like
Let's
fucking
get straight to it, bro.
Lucky Charms or something. So when you compare fucking
Bacon and beer.
Coors and Lucky Charms.
when you compare these advertisements
Drunken
to the $110 million helmet, the $110 million helmet or $50,000 helmet, should I say, doesn't seem so
absurd.
absurd
Right.
anymore.
So that
However,
makes sense.
there was implications. There was even one neuroscientist named Bob Stickgold,
Oh shit.
Man's like, Bob.
who's
Bob.
also a professor at Harvard
He
University,
sounds sticky.
saying that there's implications of them or people who can weaponize dreams. Right
That's
up
what
your
I was
alley.
saying.
Right up your alley.
That's what I was saying. Those people
Crazy.
exist and they want to do it. Don't let anybody into your sleep. Not even Scary Terry.
Freddy Krueger.
Scary Terry.
Scary Terry.
This is your nightmare, bitch.
But I mean, yes, obviously, we just talked about this. How no matter what technology you developed, like a microphone. Let's take a microphone for consideration. We
Hitler
have a
used that
podcast,
to deliver one of his speeches.
right? Or you could spread freedom and peace and love. It doesn't matter. It could be a pen. It could be a microphone. It could be ads in your fucking dreams. Anything could be developed for nefarious purposes. That's just how human nature is. Anyways, he's saying that you could weaponize dreams. However, there's a company called Dormio, okay,
shit.
who specializes in TDI. Okay.
Tidy things.
And I think you're gonna have to fact check me on this, obviously, as you should with everything. By the way, people, fuck, man, unbelievable. They've done tests where they say they've successfully treated PTSD, night terrors,
Jeez.
certain mental health issues while you're sleeping,
It's crazy.
which is completely not out of the ordinary.
No?
I think
Frequencies, energies.
Yeah, I feel like we are very receptive when we're sleeping, when we're dreaming.
It's like they say, I don't know if we talked about this podcast before, but like a cat's purr has like healing properties.
That's why they're so revered, especially since ancient Egypt.
Yeah.
That's why the mummies said, "Oh, I'm about to die. Don't forget to take my cat with me and put it in a sarcophagus." The cat was like, "Really, bro?"
Mummified.
Jeez. What you dealing with, bro? Like,
Ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
You're going out now.
I got 9 lives.
I'll be back.
But yeah, like if you've ever heard of those things where you can learn while you sleep type of thing, right? What's the difference between this and something like, say, hypnosis? I don't know if you guys believe in hypnosis or anything. You believe in hypnosis, Jacob?
Yeah.
Have you been hypnotized?
I don't
I've
know.
seen people.
I've seen one of
Seen
my
it before.
closest friends, shout out to Mehdi.
That's just scary.
He is the biggest skeptic other than myself. And he volunteered to be hypnotized. The motherfucker got so hypnotized.
Really?
I believe it.
That's crazy.
I believe it.
I believe. Yeah, that shit's real, bro.
After that day, I believed it.
Crazy. That shit's real, bro.
Well, didn't Childish Gambino say that the thing that he found most hypnotizing, like the art form, was music?
Frequencies, bro.
Yeah.
Frequencies. They used to.
Pretty sure he said something along those lines.
Mike Tyson's coach, Cuss, he used to hypnotize Mike Tyson before a fight.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
So
Crazy.
That's pretty
absolutely
crazy.
demolished, man.
Monster, basically.
Yeah.
This guy turned Mike
Killer
into a
instinct,
monster.
bro.
That's crazy, yeah, bro.
Yeah, I mean, so what's sort of the difference? I mean, we're treading in uncharted territories right here because we think that while we're sleeping, we're so vulnerable, right? And dreaming is sort of like our escape from so-called the real world, that to make it not unperturbed by external stimuli like ads or
Yeah.
Coors Light.
I'd be cheese if
Or
I
fucking
I
backwards.
just came. You're sleeping, you just see some bullshit come up.
You're a cheese.
Buy this tennis racket today at
Yeah.
Sports Check.
Or a man's
What?
drinking Henny
Play tennis, doc.
or something like that, you know what I'm saying?
Bring back in the game.
But yeah, no, I truly do believe that it has positive implications for clinical settings. I believe that wholeheartedly.
I can dig it.
Religious is always just a gray area for technology.
Yeah.
Always.
Anybody will ever watch Futurama?
Of course.
Yeah.
Sure was
They
amazing.
had those
That was a show.
in Futurama, which was filmed in what, like late 90s?
Long time ago. Yeah, such a good.
They had
I don't think you call it film. I think you call it animated.
animated
Mhm.
in the late 90s, early 2000s, and they had advertisements in people's dreams.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't remember that episode, to be honest.
There was only like a brief stint of, I think it was
So
like
many.
Fry trying to be like, why do I want to buy a
So-
pair of underwear?
It's just the
And then it was
guy.
like, yeah, and
It's
then,
the guy from The Simpsons again, because he's the same creator, right?
Yeah.
I forget his name,
he's a fucking,
but him just telling us what's gonna happen again,
Matt Groening,
Matt
that
Groening.
guy is.
telling the future, predicting the future, like he's done.
what are your thoughts on that? Let's
guy's-
divert the
that
whole
guy's a time
podcast.
traveler.
There's just
That's crazy.
there's just way too many
Simple as
coincidences.
that. Way too many.
You think
Way
so?
too many.
Man's a
Way.
But we talked about this, bro. We talked about predictive
Predictive
programming.
program.
That's a
Jeez.
thing.
Man's a time traveler, bro.
It's a thing.
Yes.
But where did he get that information from? How could he know? Did he just get lucky so many
How
times?
many years down
How
the
can you
road,
get
like-
lucky that
No,
many
because it was
times?
planned.
Oh, he was told to give us this.
Well, you have to.
Then who's the person who designs the plans? That's what I want.
Don't
There's
worry
not one person.
Don't worry about
Who
the
are the
architect.
people?
Don't worry about
Who are
the
the people who design the plans?
Don't talk about them.
If this episode gets taken off, he's
Don't talk about those niggas.
Don't get us booted off Spotify. bro.
Don't talk about those
That's all we got going for us
he
right
who
now.
shall not be named, or they who should not be named.
Don't name those. Nah.
The powers that be. Anyways, I mean, yeah, I mean, people make the argument that there's like, oh, they had so many episodes, or they had so many writers writing this shit. But like, come on, really? Like, after the whole Trump thing,
Yeah,
that's sort of what
So
like
much-
solidified.
yeah,
like, oh, okay,
it's-
these like.
it's a thing.
There's way too many coincidences.
Yeah, bro. And it's scary. Very scary.
That's what I think.
Because there's so many other episodes that show some crazy shit. So it's like, yo, all right, is any of this crazy shit gonna happen? But clearly it is.
Yep, we covered this.
Yeah, we definitely covered that
No.
shit.
We even gave the example of X-Files
Jeez,
as one of the examples.
that was wild.
Can I give a random would you rather? I don't know if we've ever done this on the podcast before.
We
might.
definitely have.
We've done this
Definitely
plenty
have.
of
We
times.
probably-
because I said that we did it.
We probably do it every
we,
episode.
We've probably done it in like 30 different dimensions, 30 different permutations of life. If
At
you
least.
believe in quantum physics and all
Different
that shit.
variants.
But my question is, would you rather take the red pill or the blue pill?
I already took the fucking
The red pill's what?
the other pill. What's the pill that makes you realize
pill?
everything's fake?
I'm pretty
So
sure
red.
I'm pretty sure the red pill makes you see reality, and the blue pill
Yeah.
you live in like the bliss of the simulation.
I took that pill a long time ago, bro. I took more than one.
Yeah. I took them all.
It's,
Took a bag of red pills?
And there's ain't no
So
going.
bunch.
I'll admit
OD'd
that. I'll
on red
admit
pills,
that,
bro?
man. I'll admit that I took that shit a long time ago, bro. Before the no, not before the Matrix. Matrix was like what, 1998?
Something like
I
that.
think so.
Early,
I-
bro.
Yeah, the man's with youths and that.
Definitely wasn't woke at that
No,
time.
I-
I was too
I-
busy playing.
You might even be
PlayStation
spot
days.
on.
9 years old is woke.
90.
Before the
Maybe that was your awakening.
some bullshit right now. The world ain't shit.
I don't think it was 2000 yet before it came out.
99,
It was
it had to
before.
be like 99 or something.
All right, so
98,
I have
99.
another question
Sure.
after this.
Let's go.
Let's do the round table though, like because
Okay,
I already
round
said
it.
that I took a bag of red pills.
Yeah.
I mean, I think everyone took some red
Taking
pill.
the red pill,
I
bro.
took
Would you
red pills
really
straight
take the
to
red
red
pill?
pill,
Live in the
yeah.
fucking
Taking the red pill.
underground, right?
I
See the
fucking
grimy living,
yeah, I
bro.
do
Taking
it.
the red
Yeah,
pill.
right?
Yo,
See everything for what it is.
Why
train my
Sammy?
ass off afterwards. Be
Can
ready
I
for
can
war.
I cut a
dog.
deal in the blue pill world?
You kind of have to.
You're like an agent if you do that,
Yeah.
bro.
So you're saying
So you sell out.
You're that
So you're
ball
becoming
motherfucker.
saying
you're the Fed
if I-
house,
if I
basically.
be-
You're the
if I-
Fed- you're the Fed house, basically.
if I become that guy who what is his name Cypher? or
Yeah, the
something?
bald motherfucker.
Yeah, if I become that guy and that girl not like this, not like that. That girl like I just murked them. I pull their plugs. You're telling me I
That
can
guy
be
was a
like,
demon.
I could be like a god in the Matrix?
The Cypher got dealt with, bro.
He did because there's mans like
with
Neo.
a tank, baby.
What are you gonna do when there's mans like Neo to fuck you up? You know what?
So know
I'm
yourself.
a pass on the blue pill. You know
Yeah,
why?
bro.
Because I know there's mans like Neo. I'm not trying to get Neo'd, bro. So, I'm gonna take the red pill. And
trying to
I'm
get
gonna fight
Neo.
on.
Trying to get
I'm gonna
Neo.
fight on Neo's side.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with Keanu Reeves, but I'll fucks with Keanu
I kind of
Reeves.
fucks with that.
Fucks with him, man.
I'm saying I don't fuck with him.
guy
Like,
was
I
in
wouldn't
Hardball,
fuck.
bro.
I wouldn't fuck with
Hardball,
him.
bro.
Of all the movies, that's,
Yeah.
the name, that's the one you
That was
said.
one of the
My guy.
You know what I mean?
that was one of the first movies where I cried.
Yo, dog, that's what I'm saying.
Gutted me.
To this
bro.
day, my sister won't watch it.
Yeah, that
She won't watch it because she knew it was gonna happen. She's like, nah, I'm not watching this.
That shit gutted
That
me. Yo, on
shit
TV,
was
they skipped that part,
hard,
bro.
bro.
It
Really?
was hard.
Thank
bro.
God, bro.
Skip that part.
Yeah.
It was hard, bro.
Anyways,
She was hard to watch.
all right. So everybody took the red
G-Baby.
pill, right? We just
Yeah.
did a whole bunch of red pills.
Mhm.
All right. What is the first red pill that you took?
I get what you're saying.
You get where I'm going at, right?
Education
Let's
system?
let's kind of make it brief, but let me hear your thoughts. Right guy.
The first red pill that I think I really took, or at least the most impactful one that comes to mind immediately, is the very fact that the way the system is set up in terms of how a young person is supposed to grow, you're told to go to university, go to college.
Okay.
Education.
Education is bullshit. Okay, you're gonna
Yes
get
and no.
hundreds of thousands. No, okay, sure, fine, but you're gonna get hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not, tens of thousands of dollars in debt, just to do it. And you know what? Most of the people who go through that process and pay that money, they don't have a job coming straight out of it. You know what I'm saying? So the first red pill I did was all bullshit. Because everything that you can learn in college, you can learn outside of college. You can learn without ever going to college.
Right.
And
Well,
realistically,
now you can.
and
definitely.
and so the red pill that I'm getting at is an employer won't hire you because of
What you know,
your education,
it's about
but they will hire you because of your experience.
facts.
Your education means absolutely nothing if you have zero experience.
Yes and no. Unless
Depends on their
like, you
field,
can't
I
be it. That's exactly it. Like you can't become a surgeon if you don't have any medical training.
Sure.
Like, I've been doing this.
Trust me, doc.
Don't worry, yo, I've been doing this in the backyard, bro.
It's like
In my
soul
garage.
playing, bro.
Okay, but obviously, yes, there are some.
but yeah, exactly. I know
I'm
what you're
talking about the
Man's
general
up
person.
early, bro.
Yeah, but there's always
So that shit in the black market.
Sure.
Yeah.
You want a liver, dog?
like even being a skilled tradesman, right? Yeah, sure you can start a career with that, but I mean,
I think what Raga's trying to say is like
Piece of
public
paper house.
education is a
Yeah,
shit.
public education is
100, I get
bullshit.
it. I 100% get it.
And did they teach me about fucking finances in high school, in middle school, in primary school?
Nope.
Not really.
They don't want you to know.
Maybe there were a few math problems when I was a kid that laid out
I
scenarios
don't use no math problems right now. What the
that
fuck?
like a financially literate individual would think of, but realistically, there's no financial literacy courses exactly,
Right.
so to speak.
J-Rod, red pill, first one.
When
Up
I
your
was-
butt or in your mouth?
Nah, when I was
Oh shit.
I'm just playing. My bad.
obviously, like when I was young, straight up, bro, racism and prejudice, that shit's out here, bro. Like I learned that from a very, very young age, and it's the same to this day, sadly. You know what I mean?
And we're
that's not
still
going
friends to this day.
Yeah.
nowhere.
You N-word.
Wait, I think we're misconstruing.
That shit's alive.
I think I got
I said it
the
with
question.
I said
mixed
it with
up.
the AH, so it's good.
No. What I meant by red pill is like, I guess it's the same thing, but like,
It's the first time you notice reality for the first time.
I guess reality. I guess that's like the
Like you got a
scratching the
reality check, is
surface.
what you're saying. When was the
Scratching
first time you
surface.
you had a reality check? Like, oh shit,
Yeah, I guess so.
I
I was more
White
leaning
people are
towards.
racist.
I was leaning more toward like
Government.
rabbit hole shit. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
what
But,
was
like,
your first rabbit hole?
It's
you went
okay.
down where
We
you're
could
like,
keep it
oh,
going.
shit.
We could keep it going.
I mean, that makes sense. That's a different
because it's
topic.
red pilled, right? Like it's major. I thought that's what
Was the
right?
first time?
J-Bo?
Okay, so the first
Support me, dog.
the first time I ever did what you're describing is marijuana. If you recall J-Rod back in the day in high school, you guys didn't know me from high school. J-Rod might have known me. I didn't really smoke weed at the beginning of high school. Not at all. Like I would hang out with them while they smoked weed and I wouldn't do it.
So
But that's because I had the conception that
it was bad.
weed was bad.
That's like my boy Michael. Same
Right?
shit.
And then eventually started going down the rabbit hole, started experimenting with it, started doing better in school, you know, ended up getting into university where before that I didn't really have university grades.
Right.
So that to me would be my first red
It is.
pill
It is a
by your
huge
definition.
thing. J-Rod,
Honestly, I can't really
second
think,
red pill.
I can't really think of anything right
That's
now.
okay.
like,
If you don't have an answer, we
Nah.
can get back to you.
I definitely don't have a red pill right now.
Sam,
Oh fuck. First red pill I've taken. Definitely. I would say like consumerism. I feel like they like the minute like anything is broadcasted, it's to sell something,
right.
right?
It's one of our favorite topics on
Yeah.
TGR. He's a
Like-
special.
And I used to be a
consumer.
yeah, no, I used to be like a victim to that shit. I like wanted the nicest shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He always did used to wear Gucci and
Yeah, Fendi.
Gucci loafers. I'm just joking.
Mhm.
We
Gucci
never
flip-flops.
did that. Anyway,
But yeah, and then it came to a point where like I realized that shit's just made in fucking China or Thailand. My cousin's probably making it over there.
my cousins.
It's like for me, it's like jewelry.
Mhm.
You know, ice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It has no practical value
Yeah.
to me
Unless you keep it pure gold. If it's pure gold, not dripped down in jewels, then that's when it's an asset. Not.
I
a
mean,
liability.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm talking about jewelry.
Yeah,
I'm talking about, I'm gonna wear this because I want people to know I have
Right.
money status, whatever you want to call it. I want to shine. People like that because it's shiny. I think that's fucking primitive. To be perfectly honest.
But exactly, it is primitive though. That's
Yeah.
it's just like like I had the biggest fucking boulder, yo.
Yeah, and it's like why would I pay so much for this, and why is everyone else so willing to
Right.
pay this kind of money for this? That just really, what does it do?
Mhm.
What does it do other than what we already stated? Right.
Yeah.
Bills?
Mine's kind of like low key a topic from the past too.
Your mic isn't even like.
I know.
Bro, guys,
it's
Mike
been-
isn't even
That's the
facing it.
fourth time I told you.
It's all the way
and
back
we're
there, bro.
freaking-
Like,
There you go.
okay, see.
Is
How
that
many
better?
podcasts have we done?
Okay,
You
so
should-
yeah, just post it. You know,
You
trying
should
to
just
post
told me
stuff,
you need a little more slack.
Yeah,
I would give you a
no,
little
bro, you know, I'm
slack.
trying to just murk up your things and
Yo,
things. You know what I mean?
No to all men.
And just throw me a bill, yo. I'm gonna need that, bro.
If you ever need slack, just say, right, guy, need some slack.
I see it
Give me
right
some
there.
slack. I'll give you some slack. I know exactly what you're talking about. You tell me to give you slack.
Right there.
What's the first red pill, bro?
So, yo, you know, remember the Illuminati card game?
Yes.
When I was me and my boy Matt, I don't know, we stumbled across that. We were about like 11 or 12 years old, and we started going down that rabbit hole, and we realized, whoa, this is fucked. And then the crazy part is, what messed with me was with the Twin Towers stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that was my first thing that kind of woke me up to like,
Yeah.
some shady shits go. Like things aren't just what they seem. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So you have to like
It's definitely
keep a different eye out.
a red
Just
pill.
because they say something doesn't mean it's the truth, bro. Believe half of what you see and nothing of what you hear, bro.
Mm.
Simple as that.
And I know we always divert to like the whole conspiracy side of things, so bear with us.
Very
but-
my bad, you know?
No.
Yeah.
Like that's
Loved it.
that's the question that we pose. Like
Yeah.
obviously, we're fishing for some certain answers, but no, I would agree. For me, it wasn't as young as that age. Actually, we did an episode on Illuminati card game. By the
Yeah,
way,
we did.
check that out. Fascinating episode. Super biased opinion.
Yeah.
We still haven't played it. We gotta
haven't
do it.
played
We gotta
it.
film.
Oh, you
it.
have?
I have it. I bought it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We should just play it next episode and
Just play it.
not say anything
That's
and just
so-
record
I'm
it
down.
as a TGR episode.
I'm down.
Man, I actually
down.
copped the thing. I forgot about this.
Anyways, my first red pill essentially was like
Shit.
like 17 or 18. I started like smoking weed, right?
Smoking weed.
And I'd have like
drugs.
that's the first time I took mushrooms, and I had an out of body experience. The first time I had a couple out of body experiences. I also watched the fucking documentary Zeitgeist, so that didn't help the situation at all.
Jeez.
And then obviously my curiosity just fucking took a turn for the worst and led me down that never-ending rabbit hole in which I cannot escape no longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't plan to. Anyways, so it was more of a physical and metaphysical thing for on my behalf, because it wanted me to learn more, like, why am I seeing my body from a third person view? You
That's
know what I'm saying? Like,
crazy.
I have to research this.
Yeah.
So obviously you learn about spirituality, metaphysics, all that shit. But yeah,
So bear tanks.
Deep still.
Yeah.
it's deep, very deep.
Yeah, I read that.
You know, speaking of Bills and his consumerism, or which one was consumerism?
That's me.
That was
Sammy.
you. That was Sammy. Sammy and his consumerism. You know, TGR 905. We got some greasy T-shirts and some greasy hoodies on sale for $299.99, free shipping.
Plus tax.
Super tax.
Tax.
But definitely cop your fucking threads.
Alright.
I'm trying to get one of those over there.
Yeah, those are clean.
Those are
man.
nice. That's nice.
Those are pretty greasy.
This is $5, bro. So
That is
Why
definitely
I
a
got
five.
you.
Plus
five
shipping and
billion
handling.
worth.
this was designed by me and a Chinese lady on Fiverr. It was super nice.
Shout out to her.
Link up.
I still owe her product photos. It's been like
Well, we got
11 months.
we got some pretty cool,
Oh, yeah.
shit with the Icarus thing, man. That's what I'm saying. Yo, the Icarus, that whole thing is like it's gonna be deeper than just drone footage. You know what I mean?
Just to
Bro.
deeper than rap, bro.
Next time you cop fucking like things, I have like a white screen. We could do it on it.
Yeah, let's do that.
We do product shots on it.
I mean, I just need to get orders in, right? Like, I'm not trying to cop one fucking long
Yo, we're trying to
What
get
long
orders
teams
in,
put it
bro.
on the
What
middle
are you
of the table,
doing
take
right
a
now?
picture.
You're watching us. You're listening to us on
Send that,
Spotify.
bro.
You're not even copping your fucking threads. What are you doing? Wake up.
Oh,
It's not a consumerism thing. It's supporting the people that talk about the anti-consumerism. So it's not really consumerism.
It's true.
yeah, I mean,
You know, we're not making you consume anything. You know?
Holy,
You just support
bro.
us.
this link
That's
up.
called marketing.
I read it.
But I know you guys wanted to talk about this. The NBA finals, like Giannis and shit.
Jeez.
I mean,
It's kind of current news. It's kind of trending.
yeah,
Is
we're
it?
a
It's not
little
trending.
past, but I still want to talk about
Yeah.
it.
This guy
Like,
played a nasty game. That game was crazy.
It was crazy.
Realistically,
He played a good game.
Overall, even though he missed a lot of free throws,
Yeah.
he still cooked the whole
Yeah.
entire series.
Yeah.
And like Drew Holiday put on a clinic defensive.
And he fucked up his knee too, but still came back.
because he's a real one.
Yeah.
Real niggas do real nigga things.
Man's like Bobby
Yeah.
Portis.
Yeah, I mean, big nigga Bobby coming true.
And he was talking
It's working.
bear shit after.
How did
Of
he fuck
course.
up his knee?
Hell
Is there
yeah.
When did it happen again?
I don't remember which game, but
It was before the finals,
shook it
right?
up like a
Because
real
he. I don't remember if he played
Nah,
the first game
I,
or
th-
not.
I think it was against Brooklyn, no?
Yeah.
And then Brooklyn ended up losing
Because they tried.
because they lost 2 games without Giannis.
Yeah.
Like that. And Chris Middleton, he's showing what he is, bro.
Trust me.
Don't sleep, bro. I don't even know who's
I've
Batman
always
and
said
who's
he's
Robin
good.
in
I've
that
always said he's
situation.
good.
Because realistically,
Nasty.
if Chris Middleton doesn't cook, their team's not gonna probably
But
win.
if he cooks, they win.
And he's been cooking.
Yeah.
You know what I
They
mean?
win.
And then Drew's been cooking too. And if he doesn't even get buckets, he just shuts down the
And
match.
Drew's a good third.
Bro,
He's nasty.
He's a good big three for them.
bro, he's one of the
Holiday.
greasiest defensive guards in the league.
Middleton's just
He's-
underrated.
Holiday
And
season.
Giannis just isn't a shooter.
Nah.
He
But
doesn't,
Chris Paul,
he hasn't
like-
got that yet.
I guess not
I feel-
really though.
How old
I
is
feel bad
Giannis?
for him, but
Paul?
not really.
I
bro.
feel for Chris Paul.
I feel bad for him, but like not really. It's like, you know, I get it, dog, but,
But
you know,
he gave away
These
a
guys
lot of
lost 4
turnovers.
games in a row.
I mean-
Like, oh man.
like
Bare turnovers.
when it was time for him to cook, he didn't cook, bro. Simple as that. That's
Yeah.
how it comes down to the finals, bro. It's just That's how the game
Bring your
goes,
A-game,
bro.
bro.
If you're not ready, then you're not ready, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Simple
Did you
as
guys hear what Giannis said afterwards?
that. What? He said a lot of things.
You said a lot of things, bro.
Said a
I didn't
lot of
shut up about it.
Okay, but yeah, you remember him about saying like
Did it
about
the
them
hard
doing
way.
it the hard way, doing it the right
like a
way.
real one, bro.
Yeah, basically talking bear shit to the Kevin
man's that,
Durant's
like,
of the
jump-
world.
Yeah, jump ship.
Kevin Durant's of the world that have jumped.
Yeah.
No, all respect. to
I got
Kevin
drafted
Durant,
here and I got
but
the ring.
he
What you do?
can't. Giannis is not defaming him by stating a fact
he's just-
that he's had to go to other teams to win championships and couldn't just do it himself.
There's only a few men
And
that
build
do
the
that,
team
bro.
around
Trust me.
him.
Only a few men that do that.
Yeah, and Giannis did it,
Facts.
Good for him.
and he wanted to say, "Look, you got to remember that."
Can't hate on him for that.
And yeah,
I didn't want him to win because I was cheesed. I didn't come to the Raptors for some reason. I had that pipe dream that was gonna happen.
cheesed.
But obviously, that's
Never
terribly.
come to
I thought he was going to Raptors too, bro.
Never.
speaking of the Raptors, you guys hear about that awful fucking trade?
Oh, the disrespect beyond disrespect.
Disrespect trade offer from
It was
Philadelphia.
ridiculous. They need
Nico,
to punch in their
do you want to know
temple,
what
bro.
they offered?
Yeah.
Disrespect.
Okay, so for Ben Simmons,
That loser.
they asked the Raptors for what? Is it the 5th overall pick?
No,
No,
we have the fourth.
Fourth overall
Fourth.
pick. Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, and OG Anunoby.
Really?
Like for
All
Ben
for
Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
Let's just disrespect our whole
Disrespectful.
organization and say you guys are trash and these men
yeah,
are worth
we'll
Ben
take
Simmons.
all your players and your
your draft pick.
prospect and your best prospect.
for Ben Simmons.
For
That's
Ben
crazy.
Nope.
This guy's trash, bro. Like he's not trash, just he can't shoot.
Not at all.
I can't believe that was news. Oh, the Toronto
I cannot
Raptors
believe-
turned down this trade. I'm
Trust
like,
me.
well, obviously they turned down
Obviously.
this trade. Like,
I wouldn't even give it one man.
Apparently, we're looking at Jared Allen right now.
Oh yeah, that'd be big.
We're looking at him for center. That'd be nice.
I don't know.
But it makes no sense. Didn't they just? Yeah.
who are we scooping in the draft though?
Honestly, I think we might trade it, bro. If a good pick comes up, if a good like trade offer comes up, I wouldn't be surprised if the Raptors traded for it.
Just grab somebody greasy.
Because our team is, yo, bro, man, sleep.
I
Our
trust
team's
myself.
not bad. And we're the only team in the league that had to play in the States and their home is in Canada.
Yeah,
Yeah.
trust me.
Like, they had no home games.
Yeah.
None.
Like, imagine playing the whole season with no home games. I mean,
That's
man's getting injured and shit. It's just fucked.
Yeah, it's a setup.
And they were mad injured. They had mad COVID
That's what I'm
protocol
saying.
shit.
A lot of
bro.
COVID.
Like, don't get it twisted. That was some bullshit. But our team's nice, bro. And when Kyle leaves and Van Vliet becomes a main guard, and then we could get a piece or two with the trade pick,
Trust me.
we could be nasty.
Who's the young guy we got? He's all right
Who?
in a trade. I think we traded Powell for
We
him.
still got Gary Trent.
Trent Jr.?
Yeah, Gary Trent Jr.
Yeah, he can bang.
He's all right.
He's
He
nice.
might resign.
I hope he
nice.
resigns. He's nice.
Yeah, we can give it the cash.
Isn't he young? He's a high draft pick, no?
He's not that young, but like he's decent. Like, you know, nah, I don't want that nigga, bro. We have a 4th round pick. You know, long ago we had a 4th round pick. Was it
overall
like
pick?
Bosch or some shit like that?
Apparently
Fourth
since
overall,
Bosch.
not fourth
Since Bosch.
You know how that turned out. That was crazy. Hopefully we do
Yeah,
something
as
like
long
that
as we
again.
don't pick a Bargnani.
Chris Breezy.
Yeah.
Oh, that was horrible. What pick was Bargnani?
We trust
One, I
Masai.
think. Or no,
That was one.
I think
Masai and
one?
Bobby Webster, bro. You
He was
gotta
something
trust them.
stupid. He was something stupid, that's for sure.
But yo, do you think they can take it again next year?
Who us?
Bucks.
The Bucks?
Bucks not.
Nah, definitely not.
The Golden State's looking very dangerous.
He's looking ridiculous right now.
And if they make a trade and get like a stupid player like Damian Lillard or something shit like that, or something
God.
crazy.
Then you got Brooklyn.
And they're looking at Bradley Beal too, bro.
That's
And
ridiculous.
LA might do something crazy.
Nah, bro.
I don't think LA.
Oh yeah, they're trying to. Oh yeah,
I heard DeRozan and Lowry want to link up on the Lakers.
That'd
take a
be
pay cut too,
crazy.
and they're gonna take a pay cut.
That'd be cool.
So basically, it'd be Lowry, DeRozan, LeBron, Davis, and someone who can grab a ball. Doesn't matter who. Just be over
Anybody.
6'10". You'll be aight,
Yeah,
and you're winning a ring immediately.
that's
bro.
awesome. That'd
That's-
be greasy.
Two
That's
real
ridiculous.
niggas linking up and another 2 real niggas linking up in both the backcourt and the front court.
It's over.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Yeah, if that's the case, Raptors should just draft a man. Hopefully he's green.
Hopefully, just hope for the hope for the best.
Or hope all 3 of the teams that are ahead of us are stupid and let us draft Cade Cunningham somehow. That guy's gonna be a pro.
Cade Cunningham.
What does he play?
He's
Number
like
one.
he's a big nigga point guard basically.
So he's like Ben Simmons.
But
Literally what Ben
Greasier,
Simmons was
though.
So
supposed to be.
basically they are
They have just Ben Simmons for Ben Simmons, basically. Possibly Ben Simmons. It's so
possibly Ben
disrespectful.
Simmons for Ben Simmons.
That's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, no thanks.
That'd be a thing if we get that guy.
Yeah. So yo, Nico, you want to talk about a Bill C10?
I do not.
Nah,
Um,
it's telling.
Why not?
because I don't know enough information on it. However,
What is it? Can you just mention it quickly?
basically, I think we talked about this in one of the Zoom episodes, how they're trying to censor free speech on social
Online.
media.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Which they kind of are already. I mean, obviously, things like Twitter is pretty policed.
For example, that is who's that guy's on Joe Rogan podcast all the time? Conspiracy theorist. He got taken off of YouTube.
Really?
Fuck's his name?
I don't know, man.
You know
Don't
who
put
I'm talking
pressure on
about?
me.
You know who I'm talking about?
Is he the jujitsu guy?
No, he's
Like
like
dark hair?
it's like a chubby guy,
Oh god,
white guy.
guy.
You guys don't know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I mean, chubby white guy.
Anyways, so
Curious.
they're trying to censor people on social media, yada yada, like in China.
That's wild.
Even Instagram, you can't do certain hashtags. And if you look at like YouTube videos on COVID and shit by mainstream media, they'll turn off the comments because the comments are hilarious.
Ridiculous. So disrespectful.
I go to those videos just to watch, to read the comments.
Easily.
They're so funny.
Easily. That's
But
the
like
best thing on
in
social
a good way. It
disrespectful
actually
comments.
makes me hopeful for society, I guess, to put it that way.
It's the opposite for me. It makes me like doubt society is going anywhere better out of disrespect. And mans don't care. Like, it could be the most saddest thing that happens. It's like someone get hit by like a car or some shit like that, and after the family's like, "Oh my gosh, can't believe that happened."
No.
And they're like,
that's not-
"Yeah, nigga, you should have got out the way," or something like that. It's just that's literally what social
No,
media is.
I'm not
nowadays.
talking about that.
Oh,
I'm
no,
talking
sorry.
about if you look on YouTube and you watch Global News TV or what is that? What's ours? The Canadian version? CBC or some shit like that? CBC, CP24, all that shit. They talk about like
ABC.
the different strains and shit, and then you read the comments and people are like, oh, I can't wait for the fucking Zulu strain or some shit like that. Like, oh, at least keep us guessing because all of this is predictable. Yada yada yada. It's funny. So it's so funny, and people are like, obviously not having it. That they had to turn the comments off. So it's in a sense a censorship.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Alright,
I don't think they're following through with it. I don't think it passed in wherever bills passed. I'm not too sure. I didn't pay attention in high school when it came to that shit because it was useless information to me at that time.
Okay, shit.
But yeah,
Nobody paid attention in civics.
civics. That's what it was. Civics class.
Did you pay attention in civics?
I don't even know what the fuck civics
no.
was.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was
Civics
like, why am I here?
and sciences. I never
Look at
paid
this
attention
shit
in
in
those classes.
French, bro. I think for some reason.
No
Sciences?
interest.
Wish I knew science. What a fucking
I love science.
There's
I
one
love
guy-
science, bro.
There's one guy in my civics
Not
class.
chemistry.
I love science.
Every day-
all of them, bro.
Every day he would disrupt the class because it was in a computer lab. He would disrupt the class by waiting for someone to get up from their computer, and he'd go to the computer and he'd put on peanut butter jelly time,
Stop.
and it would just start blasting in the fucking class.
Oh,
It was
I hope
amazing.
he's doing well now.
I don't know what that guy's doing now.
I
But
hope he's doing well.
I hope he's doing well.
Probably.
Shout out to you, Mr. Peanut Butter Jelly Guy.
Shout out, bro.
many blessings.
But yeah, Bill C10, crazy. 1984.
And the guy I was talking about was Alex Jones.
Oh,
He
Alex
got taken
Jones.
off of
Guy.
YouTube.
Did he really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not
because there was
surprised.
that.
That's a
Wasn't there that
nutcase.
shooting at a nightclub, and he was saying that people were like actors or some shit.
Crisis actors. Yeah.
Crisis actors.
Yeah.
That wasn't real.
Yeah, so he got
No shot.
he got taken off.
Dom.
I don't know.
He got
man.
taken off.
Oh, shoot his holy shit.
That's the last
wasn't real.
time. Last time I remember seeing anything about that guy. That was a long time
Green
ago now. But. What were we gonna
Anyways.
talk about?
I kind of want to.
We never wrote it down, but I'm totally forgetting it. But there was a guy.
So what was that guy?
There was a famous
That
guy.
Oh,
Famous guy is founder of a technology company. He was kind of like fucking crazy. He like died recently or something, and he said before he died, if he was killed,
McAfee?
McAfee, yeah,
John
McAfee.
Yeah,
We were gonna talk about that, but I totally forget.
yeah
the whole thing
I
now.
would like to talk about that, but it sort of ties into conspiracy, and
yeah.
I have zero information about that shit.
So we should do a
So,
conspiracy.
It's like talking about Epstein
episode.
or some shit
Have to
because I
run
have
that back
no
again, yeah.
information about Epstein.
Yeah,
other than he
notice
didn't
how-
kill himself.
Yeah, other than that news story seems to have disappeared now. I don't ever hear shit about it. All I hear about is COVID cases and new strains.
Oh, bear stories disappeared.
Anyways,
And
I
people
think
discriminating against fucking like what you sent in the chat today. People
Yeah.
discriminating against people who are unvaccinated.
They can't eat in restaurants.
Yeah.
But I think this would be a good spot to end the episode, the first episode back. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
It's been a
jeez.
blessing, and you can hopefully. Well, this ties into the topic that I'm going to talk about now, because here on TGR we like to sort of predict trends or try to predict trends, right? You got a bunch of geniuses in one room. Why can't?
You didn't know this?
Why wouldn't you want to predict some trends?
Oh,
Anyways, the reason why I personally like to do this is because I like to watch previous episodes, so episodes from like 6 to 8 months back, and see how we ended up where we are now.
Okay.
So one of my main predictions, okay, is that, and this will be controversial. That's why I saved it to the end.
Let's do it.
Because who knows what percentage of people are tuning in right now, but God bless you. And this is my opinion. I'm entitled to that as of now. Who knows what holds in the future. Anyways, I predict that we won't be able to link up in the near future because because there will be further lockdowns due to the unvaccinated. That's what I think.
Facts.
And we will
Facts.
be at public enemy number one, like we are slowly becoming right now.
Oh, we're already there.
And you know what? As long as we have allies, no matter their biological status, whether they choose or not to choose, that to me is the most important part. And what's the most important part to me is I don't care if I'm wrong or right.
Yeah.
I don't give two flying fucks. If I like to be proven wrong. That means I get to learn.
Yes.
What I do care about and what TGR stands for is the truth.
The truth.
As long as the truth is out there, then that's what we should base our morals on.
Truth shall set you free.
So that is my prediction. That the next lockdown coming in fall,
Oh,
to be exact,
2021
October or
Ontario.
end of September, beginning of October.
will
I'm
be
saying.
because of certain people.
when the breeze comes outside.
Specific people will be targeted.
And it won't, but the reality is it's not either us or them. It's the people controlling the narrative.
Yeah.
It's those people that are the enemy. I sound like
Divide.
Alex Jones.
Divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. Divide and conquer.
That's all I gotta
Divide
say.
Get him.
and conquer.
Any last words, people?
Facts.
Yeah.
Big facts.
100% that's happening to us. We're being divided and conquered. Listen, if you're an unvaccinated person and you're telling people they're wrong for getting the vaccine, you're wrong.
Facts.
If you're a vaccinated person and you're telling people that they're being irresponsible by not getting the vaccine, you're wrong.
Facts.
Because you don't know shit. You know what you've been told.
Facts.
And a fact is a fact until proven otherwise. And the last time I checked, things change.
Yeah, I think either sides don't know anything about it. It's impossible, right?
So make your choices and don't judge other people for theirs.
Facts.
I think we just need to stick together because they're trying to pull us apart.
Yep.
This is
And
it.
it's working.
They're 100%
fucking
trying to
working.
divide people. Trying to
But the thing
they're
is,
trying to get people who are being easily manipulated. They're trying to get them away from the people that will talk sense into them.
See,
Trying to
this-
make them treat them as lovers as if their opinions have no weight, no clarity, because they're fucking stupid enough to not get a vaccine. Not getting a vaccine doesn't make you an idiotic person. It makes you a skeptic.
I was seeing something
it.
earlier about how Americans don't really care as much with hanging out with people, for example, that aren't vaccinated. If you are vaccinated,
Yeah.
But here it's way less. Like
Here it's a different thing.
Canada.
This is the
That's the thing,
politically
so it's
correct
like-
capital of the world.
I feel like that's why sometimes you don't really get the respect from most countries. We get disrespected because it's like these guys are easy manipulated. They just like do some bullshit because like that's why America look at them. They disrespect us all the time. Disrespect
For the first time,
Look at the
for the
trade
first time in my life,
all the time.
Irate America.
yeah, for the first time in my life, I'm
They're
jealous.
gangsters, bro.
I'm jealous of Americans.
Yeah, they
I'm jealous of you guys because you have a little bit more freedom.
a lot more freedom, bro. Not a little bit.
Yeah.
A lot.
I mean, sometimes I agree with some of the freedoms they take away here. I won't lie about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
I can see both sides for guns, but let's not get into
No,
that
but
shit
like-
right here.
Yeah,
but that's
we won't get
different,
into
though.
that.
That's
We
like-
won't get
yeah.
into
That's a different
guns.
thing.
If we talk about straps, that's a whole different story.
Yeah. Let's not get into
I'm
that.
talking about,
If you want us to do a fucking episode on guns, then comment guns right now.
Wait,
I
make
just
sure-
made a TGR promo.
Make sure you crush that like button and
Yeah,
crush the
Like it,
subscribe it.
like
buttons.
it, share, follow.
Just make sure
All
you
Tell
six.
people to other people
Yeah.
do it. Like
All
have
the
conversations with
things.
people. I read a stat the other day that 81% of people trust the opinions of friends more than they do the opinions of brands. And TGR is kind of like a brand.
Yeah, exactly.
A
So,
brand of
so
friend.
trust your friends. If your friends are telling you to check out TGR, check out TGR.
100%.
Check
Don't
out
be-
that
don't be-
merch.
TGR_905 on IG.
IE.
Icarus.4K on IG. All
Check
of our
that
IG
out.
tags will be posted in the beginning.
Maybe
but
in the end. I can do it at the end too.
whatever the
Do you want it at
editor is
the
feeling. Probably both. Maybe in the middle.
If you know what, maybe we'll put it at the end. Maybe it'll be right here.
Yeah.
You never know.
But it's been a good episode coming back. First episode back in a while together with the Mandem.
Yes.
I know we've been linking together, but to have, a formatted conversation on random shit is always a good way to learn
Of course.
things. You know what I'm saying? Whether they be
I learn
controversial
things.
opinions or not,
Right.
whether your standpoint, your view,
100%.
whatever, it doesn't matter. Everything is fair game, and that's what we're all about at TGRs. We're about learning, becoming the best people we can be. And on that note, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next.
Peace.
We out.
You guys, this guy's still doing the Zoom
Stretch.
thing. You guys are the best fans in the world for tuning in to this amazing bullshit. So let's fucking cheers to that. I don't have a drink
Cheers.
left, but
We got a little
We back.
sip
We
up.
back.
we back and we're almost on 50, no?
Just now.
Yeah, it's huge.
So definitely 50 is a games night, so look out for that.
When's Truman Part 2?
Truman Part 2 coming up soon.
Right now.
I'm down for that, bro. I wasn't on the last one, so I need to get on that.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
LSD 0.3 because it's a trial.
I'm
Just
down
do it
for a
now,
Truman
yo.
Part 2.
Yeah.
Like a little dose.
Like a microdose?
Microdose.
Nah,
You good,
bro.
bro. Y'all
Yeah,
good.
Enough
microdose
last
would be
time.
good.
You guys are in the right hands, baby.
Truman
Good.
Show.
Jeez.
I'm down.
No, it's enough.
I'm down for a microdose.